Yeah, there's plenty of coyotes and bobcats. There's plenty of big deer. I've seen a mountain lion in the distance. I've never been up close with a bear, but lots of rattlesnakes, lots of different snakes. Some desert tortoises.
This is some of the Arizona wildlife that Rob Devine has seen while running. Rob was 49 when he found running. It was not love at first sight.
I hated it. And there's a picture my wife took of me in, I think it was, I'm going to say it was 2012-ish. And I just have a nasty look on my face. And that was only the second race I'd ever done. So running, I did not like. But when I found long distance running, that's when running took off. So to me, it became a challenge, not just a physical challenge. It became a mental challenge. You know, there's a lot of time to think when you're out there for that long. And you kind of got to not mind being in your own head, or you have to enjoy straightening out your problems in your own head. And I think that part, figuring out how to keep going when your body doesn't really want to keep going, that's the part I found entertaining. By the time 2013 rolls around and I finished my first marathon and I wanted to keep doing that and going further, I began to think, well, this seems really selfish. I'd really like to find a way to give back.
Looking to fundraise by running, Rob settled on St. Jude as his cause. His late father was the reason.
So my father passed away in hospice in 2009. He died of a blood cancer. We had about 2 good weeks there where he was super lucid. And I had known that he believed in St. Jude as a charity, but I didn't really understand how much he respected Danny Thomas for having lived up to his promise to St. Jude and building the shrine that obviously is the hospital. So, he mentioned that maybe 3 or 4 times in the week, and it just kind of stuck in my head. My father was also a Catholic, and I think he was just super impressed that somebody who wasn't going to be held to a promise lived up to the promise. There was nobody on this earth that could have made Danny Thomas do what he eventually did, which was go all in and recruit the people he needed to recruit and raise the money he needed to raise to live up to that promise to St. Jude and to God. So I think that's the part that my father really was taken with, that someone would go to that extent to live up to their word.
Rob became a St. Jude hero because of his dad, but he stayed a hero because he got hooked on the positivity and the mission.
In 2015, both my wife and I signed up as heroes, and we ran the half marathon in Nashville. And if you've been to the Nashville race, it was so inspiring. The pre-race dinner, just the people, the ALSAC employees that were there, the volunteers, meeting the other heroes. It was just, to me, it was life-changing. I thought, well, if this is what it's about, I'm all in. It feels good to be able to help such a fine organization and a place that's going to make sure that kids do not die at the dawn of their life, as Danny Thomas said.
I'm Caleb Suggs, and this has been St. Jude Soundbites, stories of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital told by patients, parents, donors, volunteers, and others.